You guys know I get excited when I come across something and share. I got to the 4 minute and 23 second spot and I just had to, restart. It's gonna be spotty, but I'm gonna try to make it short as possible. But I just want you guys to show I want to show you guys the progression of these scams, like how they start off, how these people start off, what they start off in, and how they continue, and how they're able to continue. But just right off the back, just listen to this.
To start, she deposited $1,000 and with Brian's help, received a decent return. Then he told her that if she increased her deposit to $5,000, Glenridge would add another 50% to make it $7,500.
And doesn't that sound familiar? What I mean by that is when you when you deposit money onto these sites, it's like the first deposit. For some reason, people call it beginner's luck, but it's not beginner's luck. It's something that's done on purpose to drag people in. But they do oh so well. Some of them may cash out and then deposit back, so they won't lose anything. But once that happens, it just goes downhill from there. Now there are some people that are able to survive and figure things out. I one of them. I haven't completely survived because, again, in the end, in the long run, they're always gonna try. They're always gonna get you. But the second part of this was the deposits. They want to throw you these little deposit bonuses, right? But you have to reach a certain tier, and a lot of times it's almost impossible to reach that tier. I've reached it once with a blackjack deposit, and I wound up getting like almost 3-4 thousand, something like that, um, off the bonus. But that took forever. Like, and I just had a little string of luck. But that's how they do it. They want to throw these little deposits at you so you can load more and then load more.
She quickly sent the money over. 8 months later, she had invested $150,000.
Bam, and that's where they got her. She started off with 1,000. She started off with just a few thousand, and all of a sudden, 150,000. Nuts.
She continued to successfully place wagers and make profits. Some bets lasted weeks, others lasted minutes, but she never got upset when she lost. As an experienced finance employee, Hoffman knew that you had to take big risks to make big returns. By June 2016, 9 months after first seeing the ad for Glenridge Capital, Hoffman made a $4,000 profit. But when she tried to access her winnings, Hoffman was told she needed to make 1,000 high-risk trades first.
And there it is. You got to reach a certain tier to magically be able to pull your money out or even get the bonus or whatever the case may be. So long story short there is don't use those. If you're going to load money, don't load money and accept the bonuses. Just load what you load, play, lose it, and repeat as you wish.
She was frustrated and decided to pull her money out of Glenridge. But the manager said he couldn't do that. For a month, she kept trying, but was unable to withdraw her money. After a year, she'd only been able to take back $10,000 of her initial investment. Hoffman started to worry that she would never see her money again. One day, the Glenridge website went down. Hoffman called the office concerned. The person on the other line assured her that it was just a temporary service loss because the company was moving offices. When the website failed to relaunch, Hoffman continued calling over.
So long story there, she basically got scammed. But I'm going to jump forward to the 4 minute and 23 mark because that's where I really want to pick up at.
Do you owe money to the IRS?
At his dad's car dealership. Josh's biggest goal in life was to get rich. In the early 2000s, Josh tried to make it in the art world as a film director, but success was taking longer than planned. So
Here it
he pivoted
is.
to tech. He moved to Cyprus, where he started working at a gambling software company called Playtech. He studied the company's operations and took his boss's connections to build his own competitor gaming platform. After modest success, Josh then started calling himself an industry tycoon. By 2008, a California tech company recruited 29-year-old Cartu to be CEO of Rome Partners, another online gambling platform. On paper, he earned $165,000 per year, but apparently stole much more than that. Players accused Josh of denying them from their winnings and stealing entire jackpot prizes all for himself. In 2013, two investors from Wyoming launched a civil and federal court case against him for stealing their dividends from Rome Partners and pocketing the money into his personal bank account. A judge dismissed the charges when no one was sure exactly where Josh lived. Josh, as a dual Israeli
So I haven't got past this part. That little part that I cut off on and start recollecting again. I didn't see it, so and I just thought it might be something important, and it sort of was. But there you go. You see, this is a pattern. We see it. A lot of people be like, why would these sites cheat you? They're companies. They're not gonna. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. Rogue employees do it all the time. They all do it all of the time, and they come from the same fuck. I guess I need to change my because I like playing poker and blackjack. I work in the tech industry. I mean, I consulted. I might as well do what they did, follow their footsteps, right? No, I'm not because it's not me, but I'd rather show all of this and let you guys, see what really goes on. But I ain't gonna hold you too long. Just want to show that.